Is saying actually a very big thank you tonight to the team at the Cincinnati Children's Hospital.
Now, the team helps parents when kids need to eat. Here with how the feeding team works is medical reporter Liz Bonis. Liz. Hey guys, good afternoon. Many parents know the challenges of picky eaters, but this team quietly works behind the scenes to make a big difference for families. When kids eat so little, it can be a real danger to simply getting them to grow and thrive. There's a lot of joy now when Casey, who's 7 years old, comes back for follow-up appointments with this care team. But his mom admits it wasn't always this way.
When he was first born, he didn't nurse well. He had a ton of upper respiratory infections.
By the time Casey was 18 months old, he was eating so little he had to have a feeding tube like this one put in.
He did not enjoy food whatsoever.
For 6 years, liquid nutrition was given through that tube. When he first met this team, known as the feeding team, the foods he did eat had to have added peanut butter and olive oil.
Anything to add calories to what he was eating.
So imagine then how difficult that would make it to simply go to a cafeteria and have lunch, or go to a restaurant for dinner, or even go to a child's birthday party. So for years, this team has been working to get Casey sort of acclimated to eating in everyday life.
So what we did to try to help him expand the range of his intake was to take foods that he preferred but change the characteristic just a little bit.
We don't force kids. We never force kids to eat.
So imagine this team's delight when just a few weeks ago, Casey was finally able to have his feeding tube removed.
He's doing remarkably well.
So did you just decide finally I can eat more? Yeah.
Little by little, Casey found that joy in eating that he had yet to discover.
My favorite food is pizza and dipping ketchup in steak.
Now, Mom and this little boy, who is growing and thriving all on his own, simply share the story to say thank you to a team that is like no other.
Just patience and perseverance got us where he is today.
Good for you for not giving up. This feeding team just works with each child individually, and it wants other families to know this kind of support is available in our community. Your pediatrician can refer a child if you think that your child might need this kind of help.